You also have proposed fairly expansive ideas about government. You may remember this pledge from a State of the Union address at which I believe you were present, in which these words were said: "The era of big government is over." You may remember that. When asked their feelings about the federal government this week, 61% of New Hampshire Democrats told exit pollsters that they are angry or at least dissatisfied. Given what you and Senator Sanders are proposing, an expanding government in almost every area of our lives, is it fair for Americans who fear government to fear you?
No, but it is absolutely fair and necessary for Americans to vet both of our proposals, to ask the really hard questions about what is it we think we can accomplish, why do we believe that, and what would be the results for the average American family. In my case, whether it's health care or getting us to debt-free tuition or moving us toward paid family leave, I have been very specific about where I would raise the money, how much it would cost, and how I would move this agenda forward. I've tried to be as specific to answer questions so that my proposals can be vetted, because I feel like we have to level with people for the very reason, Gwen, that you are mentioning. There is a great deal of skepticism about the federal government. I'm aware of that. It comes from the right, from the left, from people on all sides of the political spectrum. So we have a special obligation to make clear what we stand for, which is why I think we should not make promises we can't keep, because that will further, I think, alienate Americans from understanding and believing we can together make some real changes in people's lives.
But I haven't heard either of you put a price tag on your. You say
I will put a price tag. My price tag is about $100 billion a year, and again, paid for. And what I have said is, I will not throw us further into debt. I believe I can get the money that I need by taxing the wealthy, by closing loopholes, the things that we are way overdue for doing. And I think once I'm in the White House, we will have enough political capital to be able to do that. Well, but I am conscious of the fact that we have to also be very clear, especially with young people, about what kind of government is going to do what for them and what it will cost.
Senator.
Well, Secretary Clinton, you're not in the White House yet. And let us be clear that every proposal that I have introduced has been paid for. For example, all right, who in America denies that we have an infrastructure that's crumbling? Roads, bridges, water systems, wastewater plants? Who denies that? Who denies that real unemployment today, including those who have given up looking for work and are working part-time, is close to 10%? Who denies that African-American youth unemployment, real, is over 50%? We need to create jobs. So yes, I will do away with the outrageous loopholes that allow profitable multinational corporations to stash billions of dollars in the Cayman Islands and Bermuda, and in a given year pay zero in federal income tax. Yeah, I'm going to do away with that. We'll use those proceeds, $100 billion a year, to invest in rebuilding our infrastructure. Yes, I believe that as a result of the illegal behavior on Wall Street, that a Wall Street that drove this country into the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression. Yeah, I do believe that now, after the American people bailed Wall Street out, yes, they should pay a Wall Street speculation tax so that we can make public colleges and universities tuition free. We bailed them out. Now it is their time to help the middle class.
Share the goal of trying to make college affordable for all young Americans. And I've set forth a compact that would do just that for debt-free tuition. We differ, however, on a couple of key points. One of them being that if you don't have some agreement within the system from states and from families and from students, it's hard to get to where we need to go. And Senator Sanders' plan